Hey, hey, Yamcha, Yamcha! A chalk line round my name, a crater for a throne. Cyberman laughs at neon gifts, just leave that guy alone. A steel cold hand once stalled my heart, I tasted factory fear. But desert suns forge iron lungs, surprise I'm still right here. Scars like prayer beads counting every fall. Came house breeze to Popovo steps, then King Kai's cosmic call. Numbers on a broken board can't tell you how I fight. When darkness kills the sound, I'm the spark that lights the night. I'm not that weak, hear the wolves run deep. Planet breaking heartbeat under sandstorm heat. Say my grace a meme, watch the punchline bleed. Desert bandit spirit blazing, I'm not that weak. Yamcha, Yamcha, Yamcha. Hey, hey, Wolfang strike. Kid kings have shown and crowd the ring, their courage burning bright. But clones dissolve beneath my fists, pure martial art, not hype. From island roars to planet roars, the air begins to quake. My knuckles drum in desert time, let mountains learn to shake. If you bend the rules, I'll break the cage you draw. Infinity can stall a fist, it won't outlast my brawl. Laugh it off, reload the myth, I'm kicking down the gate. Count me out 1,000 times, I'll overtake your fate. I'm not that weak, desert wolf won't sleep. Spirit ball ignited, cut the sky in streaks. Turn the tide you seek, better learn to breathe. Desert bandit spirit blazing, I'm not that weak. Erase the blast, Asta splits the sun in two. A sword that cancels power, now it's me and you. Freeze the punch, Gojo puts forever in between. My knuckles travel endless miles through empty gasoline. Band enters, full power. Cut the page, rewrite the scene. Reset the fight again. But myths don't end with paradox, they end with mortal men. Island kings can roar and bend the map beneath their feet. But planet scale is not a step, it's light years you can't cheat. So raise the stakes and count the stars, I'm climbing while you sleep. When the meters break, the desert wolf runs deep. I'm not that weak, hear the wolves run deep. Planet breaking heartbeat under sandstorm heat. Write me off as me, watch the punchline bleed. Desert bandit spirit blaze. Turn the losses into ladders, every rung a scar that speaks. When the numbers start to shatter, hear the desert heartbeat peak. I'm still here, still rising through the hate. I'm not that weak, hear the wolves run deep. Planet breaking heartbeat under sandstorm heat. Write me off as meme, watch the punchline bleed. Desert bandit spirit blazing. I'm not that weak. Spirit ball ascending, pull my name in strings. Hey, hey, Yamcha. Hey, say, Yamcha. Not that weak. I won't go. Hey, say, Yamcha. Hey, say, Yamcha. Hey, hey, you're going to the sketchbook lore, a laughing dawn, gear 5 warps the frame. Cosmic hush, Sailor Cosmos writes a brighter name. Golden loop, jury sets the opening scene. Galaxies drill, Simon turns the void to gleam. One born fist, Saitama ends the page in one.
Yamcha, you know the pose, the biggest meme in Dragon Ball. But what if everything you think you know about his power level is wrong? Because the numbers you just saw on the screen are almost meaningless without one crucial piece of context. And that context reveals a truth that most fans have forgotten, that Yamcha is a monster. So, a monster? How? Let's prove it right now. A quirkless Deku with all the heart in the world, Yamcha's power is simply on another level. An Academy Naruto who can barely make a clone, it's over in seconds. But the moment Naruto becomes a genin, the game changes. Suddenly, it's one man versus an army of shadow clones. And this is where the meme dies and the monster is born. Yamcha doesn't win with a giant energy blast, he wins with pure deadly martial arts skill. He proves he has the power and the skill. But all of this is before his power level even breaks 200. So what happens when it breaks 1000? He meets an opponent he cannot beat. That opponent is Bronze Saiya. Forget numbers for a second. We're talking about a warrior who moves faster than sound and whose attacks destroy the very atoms of his target. Against that, Yamcha is simply erased. So is that it? Is the Dragon Ball power scale a fraud? Far from it. Because this is where the most important rule in power scaling comes into play. The Planet Buster rule. And it changes everything. To prove it, let's talk about Luffy. Gear 4th Luffy can destroy an entire island. A certified monster. But by the Android Saga, Yamcha is a casual planet buster. And the difference between destroying an island and destroying a planet isn't a step. It's a 1,000-mile leap. Yamcha's power becomes astronomical, enough to wipe out legends. So how could he possibly lose again? Simple. He's about to face enemies where power means nothing at all. Welcome to the world of hacks, abilities so broken, they tear up the power level rulebook. First, you have the perfect counter, Asta. His swords don't just block energy, they erase it. Yamcha unleashes a planet-destroying blast, and Asta just cuts it in half. All of Yamcha's greatest power is gone. The fight is no longer a cosmic battle, it's a sword fight against a demon. But deleting power is one thing. What about an opponent who deletes the fight itself? Meet Gojo Satoru. And let's be clear, on paper, this isn't a fight. Yamcha's power level in Dragon Ball Super is a staggering 75 million. Gojo's? A mere 100,000 in comparison. So how does he win? Because his infinity creates an actual, literal infinite space in front of him. Yamcha's fist, his Kamehameha, any attack would travel forever, never reaching its target. It's not a shield, it's a paradox, the very definition of untouchable. So, Yamcha is defeated by paradoxes and those who rewrite the rules. Surely that's the limit. There can't be anything beyond that. Right? Wrong. So wrong. Because we've only been talking about characters who break the rules of a fight. We haven't talked about the ones who break reality itself. And the first one comes from the last place you'd ever look for this level of power. Forget shonen, we're talking about Sailor Moon. In her ultimate form, Sailor Cosmos, she isn't just protecting a planet, her battlefield is the entire galaxy. She doesn't just defeat evil, she confronts the abstract concept of chaos itself. It's a level of existence so far beyond Yamcha that it makes a fight completely meaningless. And after a cosmic goddess who rewrites the stars, where else is there to go? You go to the characters who rewrite the story, the concepts, like Giorno Giovanna, whose gold experience Requiem can trap Yamcha in a loop of reality where his attack never even begins. And finally, you go to the end of the debate itself. You go to the character who is literally written to be a period at the end of every power scaling sentence, Saitama. He's not a character, he's a narrative law. The show is called One Punch Man for a reason. He's the ultimate meme versus the original, a fight Yamcha was written to lose from the very beginning. So after all of this, is Yamcha weak? No. He's a monster who could solo most of fiction. He just had the bad luck to exist in a multiverse with paradoxes, cosmic goddesses, and one very bored hero for fun. What do you think? Who's the next character we should put to the test? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching.